A crowded field of candidates running for the Essex Westford School Board, making for an unusually competitive and even controversial race this year. NBC5's Brianna Borghi live in Essex tonight with more on the issues dividing the candidates. Brianna?
Tomorrow, residents of Essex Junction and the town of Essex will head to the polls to elect 3 new school board members. There are some divisive issues on the table, and since each term is 3 years long, the results could have impacts for years to come. In the Essex Westford School District, a heated race for school board with controversial issues up for debate.
It is a hot topic. I do support the equity policy.
Well, the equity policy, as it's written, has some flaws in it.
With a few seats up for grabs, a major dividing issue among the candidates is the district's current equity policy, which seeks to recognize and redress the impact of racism while acknowledging systemic inequities that exist within the country. Juan Coleman and Marlon Verasamy are running for the one empty seat in Essex Junction. When it comes to equity policy, they don't see eye to eye.
You can play into people feeling like victims. And also, too, though, I'm going to tell you, Brianna, I don't want Caucasians feeling guilty for something that their parents or grandparents or great-grandparents may or may not have done years ago.
The equity policy is more than just about race. It's more than about identity. It covers students that are English as second language learners. It covers students with food insecurity. It's about looking at the barriers every student has, and one of those barriers is race.
Given national conversations about the role schools should play in teaching about race and gender, this difference of opinion isn't necessarily surprising. Meanwhile, the town of Essex has 2 empty seats with 5 candidates in the race. Earl Barber and Laura Taylor both have students in the school system, but they don't agree on how these concepts should be addressed in the classroom.
You're allowed, the way it's written, to teach transsexual or any sexual issues all the way down to preschool. And I think that's just way too early.
I can assure you that, first graders are not learning about sex. First graders are learning about who they are and who other people are. And I don't see a problem at all with having a book in the school library that shows a student that has 2 moms or 2 dads, because some of their classmates may very well.
The polls are open tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we will say we reached out to every candidate running in this race. Not all of them got back to us. The school district also did not respond to a request for comment. Reporting live in Essex, Brianna Borghi, NBC5 News.